Hey family, I'm Teresa Jackson, founder and president of the Gospel Industry Coalition. GIC is where artists, creatives, pastors, promoters, and leaders connect, grow, and collaborate. GIC is all about real relationships, real opportunities, and real access. If you're ready to push your purpose forward and take your seat at the table, this is your moment and your movement. Join us today. Log on at gospelindustrycoalition.org. That's gospelindustrycoalition.org. Let's build the future of gospel music together.
It's the Mother's Day event of the year, McDonald's Gospel Fest 2026. 3 big shows Saturday, May 9th and Sunday, May 10th at Palladium Times Square, starring the legendary Clark Sisters, Leandra Johnson, and Broadway's original dream girl, Jennifer Holliday. Get your tickets now. Go to Ticketmaster.com or call the box office at 646-328-8000. Produced and directed by A. Curtis Farrow.
For nearly 170 years, Kean University has been an integral part of New Jersey's urban landscape. Founded in 1855 as a teacher's college, Kean has always been dedicated to nurturing minds and transforming lives. Today, Kean stands as New Jersey's urban research university. Entrenched in our mission, we are constantly evolving, driven by our vision to be an anchor institution that is built to last. Our impact extends beyond our campus, serving as a vital resource and pillar for our community. We generate jobs, foster innovation, and inspire future leaders. You see, we are more than just an institution. We are building a legacy of transformation and resilience with an unwavering commitment to equity, opportunity, and a better future for New Jersey and for our students. We are Kean University. We are built to last.
After hours, yeah, we're still in the presence, but now we're talking real, no filters, no pretenses, where faith meets life and truth gets louder. Welcome to the pulpit after hours. I'm Dr. Kimmy N.C. James, and we're bringing you bold conversations, real revelation, and unapologetic elevation. This is where leaders speak freely, where healing happens honestly, and where purpose gets stirred up after the benediction. We got wisdom, we got fire, we got truth in the room. So lean in, because what's about to happen is more than a podcast. It's a movement. Welcome to the pulpit after hours.
Good evening and welcome to the Pulpit After Hours. We are so excited that you are joining us tonight because we have a very special guest all the way from Jackson, Mississippi. She's not in the house, but if you know anything about this powerful woman of God, she's always in the house. So we're excited to have with us tonight Bishop Erica D. Crawford.
Bless you, Dr. Kim. It is a blessing and a privilege and honor to be here with you all the way from Jackson, Mississippi.
We have a very special clip that's going to help us to introduce her. Take a look at this.
All right.
You got to show up when you're empty. You got to show up when you're bitter. That's a word for somebody sitting here right now. Because nobody's story begins with glory. They look good now, but you don't know what they've been through. They cleaned up good today, but you don't know what they went through on last night. Their story started with an act of faith when they were alone, when their body was hurting, when their heart was broken, when their money was funny, when the man walked out, when the kids got arrested, when the car was repossessed, when the eviction notice was posted on the door, when their house went into foreclosure. Touch your neighbor and say, I look good, but you don't know my story. Is there anybody here that can say that the people in your life have only seen bits and pieces? You've seen the reel, you've seen the clip, you've seen the preview, but you don't know my story. You don't know the tears I have cried. You don't know the people I wanted to wrap my hand around their neck and choke them out. You don't know that I had bail money under my pillow. You don't know my story. I know I look good and I smell good and I talk good, but there was some stuff that had to happen for me to show up.
And we are so excited about you being here with us tonight. You have always been an amazing and powerful woman of God. Even as a young woman, I remember the times that we had in New York Theological Seminary, but we can talk about that forever. But I am so grateful to have you here, my sister, my friend, who is now a bishop in the AME Church.
Look at God.
I'm telling you, God is truly, truly amazing. So let's go for some real talk here. Before the title, there was a pew. Before the title, there was a pew. Tell us one defining moment when you knew you were called by God.
I think if I had to think about a defining moment when I knew God had called me, it was when God let me put my hands on God's people, when I became a shepherd, when I became a pastor, and God continued to give me success. That's when I knew it was God. I knew it had to be God. And I didn't run from assignments. I wasn't scared of assignments. I knew that this was where I was supposed to be. So I would say when I went into my first pastoral assignment, because I never wanted to pastor, I was happy reading the scripture. I was happy as a chaplain. I was happy working at a university. And then God sent me. And when God sent me, God gave me success. And that's when I knew it was God.
Yes. And I remember that you served with humility. I remember your first church. I remember coming to your second church and your third church, and you had the same zeal in every assignment. And that's what God is looking for, that commitment. And that's what you give to the kingdom. So to God be the glory. Let's talk about things that people don't see. We celebrate the elevation, but we don't see the total cost. What it really cost to grow and to be elevated. People don't see it. They as it may sound cliche, they see the story, they see the glory rather, but they don't know the story. Tell us a little bit about what it really cost you.
No, people have no idea, right? The short answer is everything. And women make different choices and different sacrifices than men, but certainly following God, trusting the process, making a conscious decision to walk away from some things and not take on some things. It has cost me relationships because everybody can't handle a secure and powerful woman. It has cost me time with family and friends because in the AME church, we're itinerant, which means you don't stay in one place. So when I met you, I lived in Connecticut. So I've lived in Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, Delaware, and now Mississippi. So I miss some family events. I miss time with friends, with sorors, or doing other things. So it has cost me everything, but I regret nothing.
Amen. That is wonderful. Now, I'm picking up on this accent because when I met you, you were in Connecticut and we were at New York Theological Seminary, and I'm hearing this Southern accent.
Yes, Lord.
And they have you all over the country. So when we talk to you now, we don't know that you're from Connecticut. People can't
no idea.
your accent, right?
I am in the deep South now, presiding over the 8th Episcopal District, the states of Mississippi and Louisiana, 216 churches. So I'm a long way from Connecticut.
A long way from Connecticut. You said how many churches?
216.
216 churches. And some people, want to get a pat on the back, and they cannot be responsible. Forget about a church. They can't even be responsible.
Can't hold down Bible study.
Bible study, right? They can't hold it down, Lord help us, right? You are a bishop in a space where women have had to break barriers. So I need you to kind of speak clearly. We're blessed to know that you're not the first female AME bishop, because you're standing on the shoulders of at least one soror that I know, Bishop Vashti McKenzie.
Yes.
But tell us a little bit about that journey toward becoming a bishop.
Yeah, it's been a journey. Bishop McKenzie was one of the first people I called when I was discerning whether to run or not. And in the AME church, you have to run and you have to be elected at the general conference. And so I ran for 2.5 years, and it was a process in which I had to trust God. I had to trust the process, and I had to trust myself because you make yourself available and you pray that it falls in your favor. So it meant traveling the world, traveling to the continent of Africa, traveling the United States. It meant long nights. It was expensive. And it meant being sure about the people in your circle. So I can say, as I ran for the episcopacy, I surrounded myself with old people, old friends, people who knew me before I had a title, people who knew me before I had power, people who would tell me the truth. And so when I was elected, I felt good about my run. I felt good about my election because I knew it was God. I was actually the first woman in the AME church to lead the Episcopal class, which means on the first vote, on the first ballot, my first time running, God took me in, and it was certainly God.
Oh, yes. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Stay right there. We'll be right back for some more real talk.
It's the Mother's Day event of the year, McDonald's Gospel Fest 2026. 3 big shows Saturday, May 9th and Sunday, May 10th at Palladium Times Square, starring the legendary Clark Sisters, Leandra Johnson, and Broadway's original dream girl, Jennifer Holliday. Get your tickets now. Go to Ticketmaster.com or call the box office at 646-328-8000. Produced and directed by A. Curtis Farrow.
Hey family, I'm Teresa Jackson, founder and president of the Gospel Industry Coalition. GIC is where artists, creatives, pastors, promoters, and leaders connect, grow, and collaborate. GIC is all about real relationships, real opportunities, and real access. If you're ready to push your purpose forward and take your seat at the table, this is your moment and your movement. Join us today. Log on at gospelindustrycoalition.org. That's gospelindustrycoalition.org. Let's build the future of gospel music together.
For nearly 170 years, Kean University has been an integral part of New Jersey's urban landscape. Founded in 1855 as a teacher's college, Kean has always been dedicated to nurturing minds and transforming lives. Today, Kean stands as New Jersey's urban research university. Entrenched in our mission, we are constantly evolving, driven by our vision to be an anchor institution that is built to last. Our impact extends beyond our campus, serving as a vital resource and pillar for our community. We generate jobs, foster innovation, and inspire future leaders. You see, we are more than just an institution. We are building a legacy of transformation and resilience, with an unwavering commitment to equity, opportunity, and a better future for New Jersey and for our students. We are Kean University. We are built to last.
Welcome back. We're going even deeper. So we had a conversation and we're talking about the challenges that you faced. And I want us to take a look at this clip where you clearly had to set the record and some people straight. Let's take a look at this.
Last 2 weeks, I've heard it said several times, she ain't done nothing. But the truth of the matter is my record speaks for itself. And I don't say this to be arrogant, but I say it flat-footed because I'm sure I can stand toe-to-toe with any brother who's running. I'm not the best female candidate. I'm one of the best candidates, period. Full stop, dismiss the jury. I can say I burned a mortgage at every church. I can say I bought property at my last 2 churches. I can say I built a church in Africa and building $1 million building right now. I can say my church got $500,000 cash in the bank, no debt, and we do no fundraisers. I can say that flat-footed and be telling the God's honest truth. I'm not the best female candidate. I'm one of the best candidates, period.
Well, I guess we heard that. And that's the Erica Crawford that I know. Set the record straight. Get it right. Don't come for me. I didn't send for you. Okay?
That's right.
I love it. I love it. I love it. But that's real. That's real. And that's why
That's
we're
real.
talking about, we're talking about this on the Pulpit After Hours, because people have a tendency to think that because you saved, you scared. No,
Yeah.
they both begin with S, but they're 2 different words. Saved
Listen, I'm saved and I'm sure.
and sure. That's it. That's it. I love it, love it, love it. So you became a bishop and you had to deal with these challenges with these people that thought you couldn't do it. So tell me, what are they saying now?
Listen, people are amazed, and the challenge that women have in spaces is we're often told only one of us can be in a room, only one of us can have the space, only one of us can have the title. And so when I was running, they were saying things like, "What? Which woman? Well, if we take a woman." Nah, I'm not asking you to take a woman. You know, I'm not asking you to hook me up. I'm telling you, look me up. My record speaks for itself. And I think when I got elected, the people were in awe. I mean, when I was waiting for the votes to be tallied, I said, God, whatever you're going to do, you're going to have to do it. And so when they came in, people were excited because it was affirmation that God still runs God's church, not people.
Oh, yeah. I have to say, I have always admired what I call holy boldness and sanctified swag. You say
Bishop McKenzie calls it grace and guts.
That's it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So I have a picture of us, and this was at your church in Rahway. I'm looking, I have black hair. Okay. I've been a blonde for a while
Yeah.
now, okay?
Yeah.
But you
I
got
think
me
that would
with
have
the
been
black
like
hair.
2011 because I think it's from my installation service.
My God.
Look at God.
Look at God. And all of these years later, you know, we're still connected. And that's when you know it's a divine connection.
Absolutely.
It's a
And you
divine
have
connection.
supported every place I've gone, everything I've done, you have shown up. And that's the way God braids sisterhood together.
Yes, yes. And now we are sorors. Okay?
Yes.
Yes. So who would have known?
Who would have known?
What a blessing. What a blessing. I am so excited. And I'm blessed that we're able to connect today on the Pulpit After Hours. And I knew that I could count on you to tell it like it is, to not hold back, because people need to know about the cost of the calling. And for those of us who are willing to stand in the midst of trial, in the midst of struggle, stand flat-footed and say, God called me and God is going to keep me.
That part.
So that part. So I want to close this out with a fire round of questions. So these are quick answers, and you don't even have to think about it.
Okay.
Okay. So here's our question. One of them is, was there ever a time when you felt like walking away?
Never felt like walking away from ministry. I felt like walking away from the run. And my team said to me, we have sacrificed too much and you have come too far. We all in.
I love it. And you said something earlier, how important it is to surround yourself with a strong team, people who are consistent.
Absolutely. And not just new people, since you got your new title. You need some old people who going to keep you humble.
That's it. That's it. People who knew, as the saying goes, people who knew you when.
Yes.
People who are happy for you and who are working with you, not just trying to attach themselves to you so
Absolutely.
that they can get something out of it. That's a blessing. That is a blessing. So, few more questions. These are quick.
Okay.
One word for your journey.
Grace.
Great. Yes. The hardest yes you gave God.
The run for the episcopacy.
Yes. A myth about women in leadership.
That we're all the same.
Ah, I love that. Finish this one. If I had listened to people.
If I had listened to people, I would still be lost.
Lord have mercy. That's
what you say now.
Don't listen to people.
You ain't never good enough for them. You never qualified. You never ready. I'd still be lost.
You'd be lost. You'd be lost. So we can't listen to people. We can't listen to the naysayers. We hear from God. We move forward. We count it done before it's already done. And we don't have to wait until the battle is over. We can shout now. That's it. I love it. Bishop Erica Crawford, you have indeed been a blessing to us tonight. And I thank God for you. I thank God.
I thank God for you, my sister. Love you much. And I'm so excited for what God is doing in you and through you, for you and around you. It's a pleasure to be with you. And it's an honor to be counted among your friends.
Thank you so much, Bishop. We're going to stay connected, of course, as always. And I'm going to see you real soon.
Yes, yes.
Yes. So this is our word for today, our word for the day. Let me leave y'all with this. People love to celebrate who you've become, but they rarely understand what it cost you to get there. Everybody likes the title. Everybody likes the platform. Everybody likes the picture after the elevation. But don't nobody talk about the nights you cried, the rooms where you had to prove yourself, the moments you questioned whether the calling was worth the cost. And especially for women in leadership, let's be honest, sometimes you have to work twice as hard just to get half the grace from people. There's grace. God's grace is sufficient for us. But here's what I need somebody to hear. If God called you, stop waiting for people to validate what heaven has already approved. Stop shrinking. Stop over-explaining. Stop making yourself smaller so insecure people can feel bigger. Walk in it. Own it. Carry it with grace, but carry it boldly. Because yes, becoming costs you something. But if God is using the process to build you, then the pressure is not pointless. It's making you. And one day, what hurt to survive is going to become proof that you were built for this and that you are ready to be where you are. So, take care of yourself. Seriously. Check on you the way you check on other people. Because who you are when it's quiet will determine who you are when it really matters. This has been the Pulpit After Hours, and we'll see you next time.
It's the Mother's Day event of the year, McDonald's Gospel Fest 2026. 3 big shows Saturday, May 9th and Sunday, May 10th at Palladium Times Square, starring the legendary Clark Sisters, Leandra Johnson, and Broadway's original dream girl, Jennifer Holliday. Get your tickets now. Go to Ticketmaster.com or call the box office at 646-328-8000. Produced and directed by A. Curtis Farrow.
For nearly 170 years, Kean University has been an integral part of New Jersey's urban landscape. Founded in 1855 as a teacher's college, Kean has always been dedicated to nurturing minds and transforming lives. Today, Kean stands as New Jersey's urban research university. Entrenched in our mission, we are constantly evolving, driven by our vision to be an anchor institution that is built to last. Our impact extends beyond our campus, serving as a vital resource and pillar for our community. We generate jobs, foster innovation, and inspire future leaders. You see, we are more than just an institution. We are building a legacy of transformation and resilience, with an unwavering commitment to equity, opportunity, and a better future for New Jersey and for our students. We are Kean University. We are built to last.
Hey family, Jonathan Nelson here. Look, if you're into gospel music, whether you sing it, play it, promote it, create it, or just love it, I want you to connect with a new move called the Gospel Industry Coalition. It's fresh, it's new, and it's where gospel trendsetters are connecting and collaborating. Gospel Industry Coalition is the new hub for artists, musicians, pastors, producers, influencers, and leaders who want to be a part of building the future of gospel. So if you're tired of watching from the sidelines, if you're ready to push your purpose forward, if you're ready to take your seat at the table and be seen and heard, I'm inviting you to become a part of the Gospel Industry Coalition. Sign up today at gospelindustrycoalition.org. That's gospelindustrycoalition.org. Let's build the future of gospel music together.